Hey there, nature lovers. Have you ever seen an antelope that looks like it time traveled from another planet? Meet the Saiga Antelope. With its big, bouncy nose and ancient history, it's one of the weirdest and rarest animals roaming the earth today. In this video, we're diving into the bizarre world of the Saiga, where survival meets strangeness in the wildest ways possible. Let's jump in.
The Saiga antelope might just be the weirdest looking creature you've never heard of. With its oversized, squishy looking nose that droops like a trunk, it honestly looks like something out of a science fiction movie. But the Saiga isn't fiction at all, it's a real animal, and it's been living on Earth since the Ice Age. Yup, this animal once roamed alongside woolly mammoths and saber-toothed cats. How cool is that? Join me as we journey to the remote and windswept steppes of Central Asia, a land where the sky stretches endlessly towards the horizon. This is the kingdom of the Saiga antelope, a creature as ancient as it is extraordinary. They are native to the open grasslands, especially in Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Russia, and parts of Uzbekistan. Imagine vast flat steppes stretching as far as the eye can see. This is the Saiga's home. It's a harsh and unforgiving environment, a land of extremes. In summer, the sun beats down relentlessly, baking the earth and pushing temperatures to scorching heights. The grasses wither and turn brown, and dust devils dance across the plains. Yet the Saiga endures. When winter descends, these grasslands transform into a scene of icy desolation. Temperatures plummet far below freezing, and biting winds whip across the open landscape, sending chills down even the hardiest creature's spine. The ground, once baked by the sun, now lies buried beneath a thick blanket of snow, and survival becomes a daily struggle. But the Saiga is built for this. Over millennia, it has evolved to thrive in this challenging environment, a testament to nature's incredible ability to adapt. And one of its most remarkable adaptations is its nose. That large, seemingly out-of-place nose is, in fact, a key to the Saiga's survival. In the summer, when the air is thick with dust, the Saiga's nose acts as a filter. The intricate network of blood vessels and mucous membranes traps dust particles before they can reach the lungs, protecting this magnificent creature from the harsh realities of its environment. But the Saiga's nose is more than just a filter, it's also a remarkable feat of engineering. A natural marvel that allows this creature to thrive in both scorching summers and frigid winters. In the depths of winter, when the air is bitterly cold, the Saiga's nose transforms into a heating system. As the Saiga inhales, the frigid air is drawn into the large nasal cavity, a labyrinth of twists and turns lined with warm, moist tissues. Here, the air is warmed before it reaches the delicate tissues of the lungs, ensuring that the Saiga's body temperature remains stable even in the most extreme conditions. This remarkable adaptation, this ability to regulate its body temperature with such efficiency, is a testament to the power of natural selection, showcasing the incredible ways in which animals have adapted to even the most challenging environments on our planet. The Saiga antelope is a grazer, their diet as much dictated by the seasons as their very movements across this vast landscape. Spring paints the steppe in vibrant hues of green, a tapestry of life bursting forth after the long winter. For the Saiga, it's a time of plenty, a chance to replenish their energy reserves after the lean months. They move in vast herds, often numbering in the thousands, their hooves drumming a steady rhythm across the plains. Grasses, herbs and shrubs form the mainstay of their diet, their powerful jaws working tirelessly to grind down the tough vegetation. As spring surrenders to the relentless heat of summer, the steppe transforms once more. The once lush vegetation begins to wither and brown, and the Saiga must adapt their diet to survive. They become less selective, their grazing habits shifting to include even the toughest, most unappetizing plants. Saline plants, often shunned by other herbivores, become a vital source of moisture and nutrients for the Saiga, their bodies seemingly unfazed by the salt that would prove toxic to many other animals. The ability to digest such a wide variety of plants is crucial to the Saiga's survival in this harsh and unpredictable environment. They are the ultimate opportunists, making the most of whatever food is available, their digestive systems a testament to their resilience. This adaptability is woven into the very fabric of their being, a testament to their long and successful history on the steppe. Their constant movement is not merely a search for sustenance, it's a finely tuned dance with the seasons, a migration pattern honed over millennia. They follow the rains, their senses acutely aware of the subtle shifts in weather patterns that dictate the availability of food and water. It's a nomadic lifestyle, one that demands both endurance and adaptability, qualities that the Saiga possess in abundance. These impressive migrations are a spectacle to behold, a testament to the power and beauty of the natural world. Imagine, if you will, the sun rising over the vast steppe, casting long shadows across the land. And then, on the horizon, a cloud of dust begins to rise, growing larger and larger until it engulfs the landscape. The ground begins to tremble, and then they appear thousands upon thousands of Saiga antelope, their hooves drumming a thundering beat as they surge across the plains. It's a scene of breathtaking beauty, a reminder of the raw power and majesty of nature. The Saiga antelope isn't just another antelope, it's a creature that has defied time, a living relic of a bygone era. Standing before a Saiga, one can't help but marvel at the sheer strangeness of its appearance, a testament to its ancient lineage. Let's unravel the secrets behind this unique creature's captivating features. The most striking feature, of course, is that nose. It's large, bulbous, and almost comical in its appearance, drooping down over the Saiga's mouth like an oversized, fleshy appendage. But this seemingly absurd feature is in fact a marvel of evolution, perfectly adapted to the Saiga's harsh environment. We've already discussed its role in filtering dust and regulating temperature, but its unusual shape also plays a crucial role in vocalization. During the breeding season, when males gather to compete for mates, the steppe echoes with a strange sound, a deep, resonating snort, amplified by that remarkable nose. It's a sound that can travel for miles across the open plains, a declaration of dominance and a call to potential mates. But the Saiga's unusual features don't end there. Look closer, and you'll notice their eyes, large, dark, and incredibly expressive. These eyes are perfectly adapted to life on the open steppe, providing the Saiga with exceptional peripheral vision. They can spot a predator approaching from a distance, giving them precious seconds to react and escape. And then there are the horns, but only the males possess these impressive appendages. They're long, ringed and curved, spiraling upwards like ancient weapons, and indeed they are weapons, used in ritualized combat during the breeding season. Males clash head-on, their horns locking in a display of strength and agility, the victor claiming the right to mate with the females. But perhaps the most surprising aspect of the Saiga's appearance is its ability to change color. In the summer, their coat is a warm, sandy brown, providing excellent camouflage against the dry grasses of the steppe. But as winter approaches, their coat undergoes a dramatic transformation. The brown fades, replaced by a pale, almost white coat, helping them blend seamlessly with the snowy landscape. This remarkable adaptation, this ability to change their appearance with the seasons, is just another example of the Saiga's incredible resilience and adaptability. Chapter 4: A New Generation. Spring arrives on the steppe, a wave of renewal sweeping across the land. The harshness of winter begins to recede, replaced by the promise of new life. For the Saiga antelope, it's a time of birth, a time for the next generation to take its place on this ancient landscape. After a gestation period of around 5 months, the females seek out secluded areas away from the hustle and bustle of the herd. Here, amidst the tall grasses, they give birth, usually to twins. The calves are born with the same endearingly strange appearance as their parents: long legs, oversized noses, and large, expressive eyes. But unlike many other ungulates, Saiga calves are remarkably precocious. Within hours of birth, they're up on their wobbly legs, taking their first tentative steps. Their mothers, exhausted but vigilant, keep a close watch, their bodies shielding their vulnerable offspring from predators. The steppe, while teeming with life, is also fraught with danger, especially for these newborns. Wolves, foxes, eagles, all are drawn to the vulnerable calves, their survival instincts kicking into overdrive. The first few days are the most perilous, a constant battle against both predators and the elements. The calves, still small and unsteady on their feet, are easy targets. Many don't survive their first year, succumbing to the harsh realities of life on the steppe. But the calves that do survive are testaments to the resilience of their species. They grow quickly, their long legs carrying them across the vast plains alongside their mothers. They learn to forage for food, their noses twitching as they sniff out the tastiest grasses and herbs. And they learn to watch for danger, their large eyes scanning the horizon for any sign of a threat. Life for a young saiga is a crash course in survival, a constant learning experience in a world where danger lurks around every corner. But with each passing day they grow stronger, their instincts sharpening alongside their bodies. They are the future of their species, the next generation of this ancient lineage, carrying with them the legacy of survival against all odds. The Saiga antelope, with its peculiar appearance and ancient lineage, might seem like a creature out of time, a relic of a bygone era. But in the intricate web of life that binds together the steppe ecosystem, the saiga plays a vital role. They are not merely inhabitants of this vast landscape, they are key architects, their presence shaping the very environment in which they live. As grazers, saiga antelope are integral to maintaining the delicate balance of the steppe ecosystem. Their diet, consisting primarily of grasses, herbs, and shrubs, helps to control plant growth, preventing any one species from dominating the landscape. This in turn promotes biodiversity, allowing a wide variety of plant species to thrive, each contributing to the overall health and resilience of the ecosystem. But the saiga's impact extends far beyond their grazing habits. Their hooves, as they traverse the vast plains, act as natural plows, turning over the soil and creating microhabitats for insects and other invertebrates. These creatures, in turn, provide a vital food source for birds and other small animals, further enriching the biodiversity of the steppe. And then there's the matter of their dung. Rich in nutrients, saiga dung acts as a natural fertilizer, replenishing the soil and promoting the growth of new vegetation. It's a cycle of life and death, of consumption and renewal, a delicate dance that has been playing out on the steppe for millennia. The saiga, in its own unique way, contributes to the health and vitality of this ecosystem. They are a reminder that every creature, no matter how strange or seemingly insignificant, has a role to play in the grand tapestry of life. Their presence is a testament to the interconnectedness of all living things, a reminder that the loss of even a single species can have far-reaching consequences for the entire ecosystem. For millennia, the Saiga antelope has roamed the vast steppes of Central Asia, their resilience and adaptability allowing them to thrive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. But today, this ancient lineage faces a threat more formidable than any predator or natural disaster, the relentless encroachment of humanity. The Saiga, once a symbol of the steppe's untamed spirit, is now locked in a desperate battle for survival, its very existence hanging precariously in the balance. The plight of the saiga is a stark reminder of the devastating impact human activities can have on even the most resilient of species. Their numbers, once estimated in the millions, have plummeted in recent decades, a decline driven by a complex interplay of factors, each more disheartening than the last. One of the most pressing threats to the saiga is poaching, a cruel and unsustainable practice fueled by greed and ignorance. The saiga's horns, prized in some cultures for their purported medicinal properties, are a lucrative commodity on the black market, driving poachers to target these animals with ruthless efficiency. The methods employed are often brutal, leaving behind a trail of carnage that is both heartbreaking and deeply disturbing. But poaching is just one piece of the puzzle. Habitat loss, driven by the relentless expansion of agriculture and infrastructure, is also taking a heavy toll on the saiga. As their once vast grazing lands are carved up into smaller and smaller fragments, the saiga are forced into closer contact with humans and livestock, increasing the risk of disease transmission and competition for resources. And then there are the diseases themselves. Outbreaks of infectious diseases such as foot and mouth disease and pasteurellosis can rip through saiga populations with devastating speed, their effects exacerbated by the stress and weakened immune systems caused by habitat loss and poaching. The saiga's future, once bright with promise, now seems shrouded in uncertainty. Their story is a cautionary tale, a reminder of the fragility of life and the urgent need for conservation action. The time to act is now, before this ancient lineage, this symbol of the steppes' wild beauty is lost forever. The story of the Saiga antelope is a poignant reminder of the fragility of life, a stark illustration of how quickly a species can be pushed to the brink. But amidst the despair, there is hope. Across the vast steppes of Central Asia, a dedicated group of conservationists, scientists, and local communities are working tirelessly to protect this iconic species, their efforts fueled by a shared belief that the saiga can and must be saved. In the face of adversity, they are fighting back, their efforts focused on tackling the multifaceted threats facing the saiga on multiple fronts. Anti-poaching patrols, often operating in challenging and dangerous conditions, are working to disrupt the illegal wildlife trade. Their presence a deterrent to those who seek to profit from the saiga's demise. Meanwhile, scientists are working to unravel the mysteries of saiga biology and ecology, their research providing valuable insights into the species' needs and vulnerabilities. From tracking saiga movements using GPS collars to studying the dynamics of disease outbreaks, their findings are informing conservation strategies and guiding management decisions. And perhaps most importantly, local communities who have lived alongside the saiga for generations are playing an increasingly active role in conservation efforts, recognizing that the fate of the saiga is inextricably linked to their own well-being. They are working to promote sustainable land management practices, reduce human-wildlife conflict, and raise awareness about the importance of conservation. The road to recovery will be long and arduous, but the seeds of hope have been sown. Each anti-poaching patrol, each scientific breakthrough, each community-led conservation initiative brings us one step closer to ensuring that the Saiga antelope, this ancient symbol of the steppe, will continue to roam the vast plains of Central Asia for generations to come. The Saiga antelope might look strange, but it's one of Earth's most unique and ancient animals. It's tough, adaptable, and full of surprises. In a world where we're losing wildlife every day, the saiga reminds us why protecting nature matters. Let's not let this living fossil vanish. Let's keep the grasslands echoing with the sound of hooves.
So, what do you think? Is the Saiga antelope the strangest antelope you've ever seen? From surviving the Ice Age to facing modern dangers, this little survivor has been through a lot. But with more people learning about them, maybe we can help them stick around a little longer. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Would you want to see a saiga in real life someday? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you want more wild stories from Earth's strangest creatures. This is EcoEcho, where nature gets a little weird.